Yo, 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 what's good with the YouTube? Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone. Back at y'all with another one, man. But before we jump into this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. All right, let's jump into this NBA news, man. Let's get it. Right off the bat, man. One of the biggest news little reportings. He had DeAndre Ayton getting what was it, a 4-year, 133 million dollar deal offer from the Pacers that he agreed to. Suns had 48 hours to match that. They did not waste any time, nor did they wait to go to that limit of 48 hours. Man, they already matched that offer. My perspective, genius move on DeAndre Ayton, man. He went out there, tested the market, brought it back to the Suns, saying y'all were willing to give me pennies on the dollar, and this team is willing to give me the full dollar. So what y'all gonna do? Suns showed their hand, man, and they paid that man. So hats off to him, man. A little bit of a behind the scenes power move on his part. Proud of that man. So he got his money. Speaking of money, we're gonna keep it there, man. Pat Connaughton getting a 3-year, $30 million deal. Hats off to him. Extension with the Bucks, and then following right behind him, Contavious Caldwell Pope with Denver, man, getting a 2-year extension, $20 million. Hats off to him. Now the surprising other big fish out there, man, Donovan Mitchell, the Utah Jazz wasn't budging at first, but it seems like the Knicks were able to entice them into something potentially where they got their ear to listen, and they sweet talked them into a potential deal. Looks like the Knicks are a serious contender and potentially having a trade, man. So I'm very curious to see how this is going to work from a Utah Jazz standpoint. I think Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, and just that tandem was a last ditch hope at the Utah being a serious threat, whether it be making it to the finals or potentially being a championship caliber team. Ever since obviously with Stockton, Hornacek, Karl Malone, it pushed over. They won a period where they were pretty much wasn't getting anywhere until when they got Darren Williams and Boozer and AK-47 on the team. That was when they were considered contenders at that point. And then they hit another low until the point now they got Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. Obviously those two. Well, Gobert is already gone. He's with the Wolves, and potentially if Donovan Mitchell goes, they're gonna fade off into the distance and be a caveman team again, man. I'm assuming sales are going to drop. Nobody's going to go to those games, nor are they going to be televised if Donovan Mitchell moves on. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. On the flip side of that, for the Knicks, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are jumping for joy, man. Why? They have a big name that's potentially coming, a budding, rising star at this point, man. So obviously ticket sales are already great, for the Knicks, especially with the past couple of years here. So he goes there, it's a big market. So hoping that young man flourishes if it happens. I know there's a couple other teams that they had out there listing, like the Heat, Lakers, and there's one more team. I can't remember the name, but we'll have to see what happens with that, man. We'll see. Now on to the next little bit of news here. Joel Embiid, man, could be eligible or is eligible or could be eligible to play for the French team in the FIBA World Cup in 2023 because he got his French nationalist. So that's a dangerous team, man. Joel Embiid and Rudy Gobert on the same team, man. Oh man, watch out, watch out. And also just another update too, man. Utah is definitely showing that they're either in a rebuilding stage. Yeah, actually not. They're either, if Donovan Mitchell's gone, they're in a rebuilding stage. So let's just say that. They were even shopping around. They were shopping around with the Cleveland Cavaliers actually for Colin Sexton for gosh, I'm forgetting his name. Is drawing a blank. The young fella always staying hurt, man. So I feel bad for him. Feel real bad for him. Hoping this time around, he stays healthy. But Mike Conley Jr., man, Mike Conley Jr. and Colin Sexton, they were shopping around a potential trade for that. So we'll see what happens with that, man. But other pieces of news: Dennis Smith Jr. Getting some workouts in with some teams. Hopefully, he can make his way back into the league. Explosive player. I think he just needs to expand on it, man. And he clearly has the athleticism to be a player in this league, man. But I think it's just either dedication and opportunity is going to be, his best shot at making it long term in this league. But other than that, man, that's all I pretty much got for y'all as a quick update, everything we had going. So again, that's I appreciate everybody. Don't have anything else extra besides that. So Appreciate you stopping through to the zone, getting this quick news. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell icon, get all the notifications. It's free to smash the like button. So I appreciate it if you do that for me. And if you wish to support the channel, that information will be flowing at the bottom of the screen. Also, it'll be in the description of the video. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel about DeAndre Ayton power move, potential Donovan Mitchell going to the Knicks, things of that nature. And I'll be seeing each and every one of y'all in the comment section. Other than that, I'm out. Appreciate you stopping to the zone, and I'll catch you on the flip side, man.